Today I'm sharing a build with you of Kinnara so you can better your battles inside of Call of Dragons. This one's coming from allclash.com, which is funny because this is not Clash, this is Call of Dragons. But hey, either way, let's go into the guide. So Kinnara is one of the most favorite archer-based heroes or commanders or whatever you want to call them inside of Call of Dragons. She does work, and she's legendary, so it takes her a little bit more to get upgraded, but there are opportunities throughout the game for you to do that without spending any money, which is nice. Hopefully you have the time to get that upgrade on so she could be one of your primary archer units in your arsenal. So first of all, what are some of the troops or the heroes that you could pair with Kinnara? Number one best is probably going to be Nico. He's one of the most favorite in the class. Then we have Freygar, followed by Hosk, Sindrion, Craig, Gwenwyn, Thea, and Eliana. So as you can see, our epic heroes are ones that are more towards the bottom of the list. Nico, another legendary, is way up at the top, who is probably marked as one of the most favorite legendary archer-based units in the game. Archer-based, marksman-based, call it what you will. Now, if you use Nico, he's going to be set as the primary commander, and Kinnara will work as a secondary, and this is basically how most people that are able to rank both of them up are going to run their setup. Now, if you want to get Hosk, he can be a little bit expensive because there is only one way to unlock and upgrade him, which will cost you a couple of hundred beans. But if you do, he's a good pairing for Kinnara as well. Craig, Gwenwyn, Eliana, these are probably the best options for pairing if you're going ahead and being a very low spender or free-to-play player, because they are epics. They're easier to upgrade. You'll get them there more quickly, and then you can get into battle more quickly. Now, if we're talking about artifacts, the best two that you could probably utilize are Shadow Blades and Rattle Spear. Shadow Blades is one of the newer artifacts, and it synergizes well with the defensive break that Kinnara can apply. And the same thing for Rattle Spear as well. Now, if you want to talk about pets and which pets work well with Kinnara, we're looking at the Snow Peak Rock and the Sand Lizard. The Snow Peak Rock is really good because it matches well to trigger the defensive break on Kinnara. And the Sand Lizard is good for marksman, but probably the first choice Snow Peak Rock is probably the better option for you if you have that choice. Now, you're going to fill out a good portion of the control tree for Kinnara, in addition to the foundational talents as well, but that is where your focus is going to go initially when you get into the build. Kinnara is definitely going to be part of your army if you're a marksman and you're looking for something that is a strong build that can also work well in war. She's a great hero, one that could be a little bit timely to upgrade or expensive, but if you're into the game for that, and if you don't mind spending a few bucks and you're into upgrading your legendary heroes to the max, Kinnara is a great option. You also can go with a 5-1-1-1 strategy, but either way, it's always nice to fill things out. Hope this guide helped you on your journey to making Kinnara one of your commanders that you use regularly in the game.